guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I look different from my first one, so this is actually my natural hair. I do have naturally curly hair, but most of the time I straighten it, but I'm trying to make it healthy, not apply so much heat to it. So here we are with my curly hair. Maybe I will film my curly hair journey for you guys. I don't know. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. You guys watched my first video. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. That was the hardest thing I ever had to do, was to post my first video, and here I am with my second one. So I really do appreciate the support that I have been receiving, and I just wanted to say thank you. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my everyday makeup routine. This look is perfect for the summer. I know it's closer to the end of summer, but it is perfect for the summer because it's only concealer, no foundation. I do this look every day when I go to work, and it literally takes me 15 to 20 minutes because I don't use a lot of products. It's only, like I said, it's only concealer. So it saves me a lot of time in the morning because I'm just like boom 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 and I'm at the door. So if you guys want to see how I get this makeup look, then go ahead and keep watching. So I already washed my face and did my skincare, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my sunscreen. So this is the sunscreen that I use. It's from Sunbum, and I have been using this one for about 2 years, and I really like it. So I put about that much, and so I'm just going to put it all over my face. And I do bring it back. I do bring it down to my neck. And I really like this sunscreen for my face because, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it leaves me super glowy, but I don't look oily, and then also it doesn't leave me a white cast, so that's really good as well. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my primer. Using it for a while, so if you haven't tried it, I really recommend you guys to try it. It's the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer, and it's pretty big, and I don't really use a whole bunch, and it lasts me a pretty long time. It's affordable and it works great, so I put it in my T-zone area. Alright, and I like to kind of tap it in, make sure I really get the product in there. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, I don't use foundation for this look. So the only thing I use is concealer, and the concealer that I like to use is also from E.L.F. It's the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer and Satin finish, and it looks like this. And I really like this concealer because, one, it's affordable, two, it's not drying on my skin, so the name says it all. It says satin finish, and I just put a little bit, of course, under my eyes. I put some right in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and then depending, for example, if I'm going to go to work, I don't put anything around right here because I do have to wear a mask still. So I don't put anything there, but if I'm doing this just to get ready for the day, to run errands, then I will. So I have discoloration around my mouth, so I'll just put some around my mouth, and then, as you guys can tell, I was picking at my skin, and so I picked until I made a scab, so I will definitely be covering that up. And then if I had any other imperfections, I would just kind of spot conceal and put some right here. Little techniques, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the concealer. Now to blend out where I want to spot conceal, I kind of just use my finger. So now that we're blended out, I also like to use a liquid highlighter. This one is from Wet n Wild. It's the Hello Halo in the shade Guided Glow. And it looks like this. I've had this for a while. I really like this liquid highlighter. And I also use powder highlighter, but I like using the liquid. I just like putting some in the high points of my cheeks, right here, my nose, and it just, to me, it just looks like not an intense highlight, especially for this look because we're not going for a dramatic look, but it just looks like a healthy glow, like natural healthy glow. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so one more step for liquid, I guess you can say, liquid products. I just started doing this. I am using it. This is a cream blush. It's from Milk Makeup, and it is a little sample size that I got from Sephora. This is in the shade Werk, which is one of the first things to fade out. So by putting a cream blush, I've noticed that it really does last longer, your blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some right here, and I know it's gonna look crazy at first because it's a lot. It looks like I put way too much, but I'm just gonna blend it out, and I'm just gonna do it with my fingers. Okay, and as you can see, it just blends right into my skin, so it doesn't look too crazy. And then when we go later on, when I go in and put my powder blush, like I said, it will definitely last me longer. Okay, so now that I'm done with the liquid and powder and cream products, I'm gonna go in with a setting powder and just set under my eyes and my T-zone where I put my concealer. And I have really been enjoying this one. I have super dry skin, and this powder doesn't make my skin look even more dry, or it doesn't make me crack. So the powder that I use is from Maybelline, the Fit Me, and it's their loose finishing powder, and I use the shade Fair Light, and it's number 10. So I'm gonna just take my beauty sponge, and I'm going to dip it, but I'm going to just scrape off the excess there, and then just go in and set under my eyes and my T-zone, because I do get oily in my T-zone, so this helps me not get oily. Another thing that I feel like I always have to do no matter what, whether I'm going for a full glam, a no makeup look, or just a more natural makeup look, I always feel like I have to contour my nose. And I don't do anything crazy. I don't contour crazy. I just kind of go in really quick, and I feel like it makes a difference, and I feel like I have to do it. So the bronzer I will be using for my nose contour is the Butter Bronzer. If you guys haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. It's a really good bronzer, and it is inexpensive, and it is from Physicians Formula. As you guys can tell, I really like it. I actually dropped it and it fell, but it still has some right here, so I still use it for my nose contour, because like I said, I don't use a lot of product for my nose contour. So I'm just gonna go in and start contouring my nose. And I do like to, when I contour my nose, is I go along the side, and then I go up into, almost up into my eyebrow, like up here, and I just kind of go like, I blend it out. Okay, and like I said, it probably doesn't make a difference, but to me it does. So now that I put down my powder products, I am going to go in with my setting spray, and I use this one from E.L.F. again. This is the Makeup Mist and Set. I really like this one because of the mist that the way it sprays. I really like a mister. I don't know if that's a word, but I like that in a setting spray, and I really like this one. And so now I'm just going in with my sponge and just kind of tapping everything into place. We'll come back to the face, and now we are going to curl our lashes and put some mascara on. So I'm just gonna curl my lash, and the mascara we'll be using is also from Milk Makeup. It's called Kush mascara, and this is a really good mascara. It is a little pricey, but it's really good, and it's a big tube, so it does last me a long time. I really like the wand. It's super thick, and I feel like it really grabs my lashes because I don't have a lot of lash, like you guys can tell, but I really like this mascara because I feel like it really grabs them and makes them look fuller. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can definitely tell that I have mascara on this side, not on this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye really quick. Okay, so now for my brows, I do use two brow pencils, and the two that I use is, one is from ColorPop, and it's the Brow Boss, and it looks like this. I don't know if you guys could see because of the light. But when I went to go buy this one, I got the wrong shade. I usually get soft black, and I got brown. That's what happens when you're in a hurry, you just grab. So I have used this one, but just because it's the wrong shade, I don't really like it. And the other brow pencil that I use is from NYX. It's the micro brow pencil, and this one is in the shade black. Go in with the lighter hand because it is more pigmented than this one. This one I like because it gives me more of a soft, natural looking brow without me really trying. This one I really have to be careful and go in with the soft hand and make it look more natural and not super dark. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. I overplucked my eyebrows, and I'm trying to let them grow out, so they're a little crazy right now. But I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'll be right back. Back with my brows filled. If you guys would like for me to do an eyebrow tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, just let me know down in the comment section. I will be more than glad to film that for you. I would just have to wait a little bit more for my eyebrows to grow because I overplucked. Okay, so now that we have our eyebrows done, we only have 2 more steps. Like I said in the beginning, this is a really fast look, so it's a really fast look that you can do when you're in a hurry. Obviously, before you go to work, you don't have to wake up super early just to put makeup on. So I'm over here dropping things, sorry guys. Okay, so next thing I do is now I go in with my powder blush. This one is from E.L.F, and it is in the shade Always Rosy. And then the other one, this is truly my favorite blush ever. I've been using this blush since I started wearing blush. I think I started wearing blush in high school. But this is from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Mellow Wine. I really like it. I think it looks really good with my skin tone. So for today, I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. But I showed you guys both because almost 90% of the time I mix both. I don't know why, I just like to dip into both and put it on, but for today I'm just feeling like using Mellow Wine. So I get some, and I'm just gonna put it over where I already put my cream blush. And like I said, I'm one of those people that likes to wear a lot of blush, so don't judge me because I will put a lot of blush on. And I also like to put some on my nose. I just think it looks really cute. Okay, so next is our powder highlight, and this one is also from Wet n Wild. It's from the same collection, their Megaglow collection, and this one is in the shade Precious Petals. You can barely even see the name. That's how long they've lasted me, and they're super affordable. The top broke, but this is how it looks. Another thing that I feel like I always have to do no matter what kind of look I'm doing is an inner corner highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit in my inner corner. I just feel like it makes me look more awake Makes my eyes look a little bit more open. And then as you guys can tell, I just drag it down the center of my nose. And then I go in with a bigger brush and I just literally just tap and I just blow the excess off. And I'm just going to put it right where I put my liquid highlight. Now the last step is to set everything, of course. And again, I'm going to use my E.L.F. Just dry everything. I really need a makeup fan. And I go again with my sponge and just kind of make sure everything is set. If you ever feel like you put a little bit too much blush, if you don't like as much blush as me, you can also go in with the sponge and just tap over it and it lessens it. Okay, now like I said, if most of the time I'm doing this look for work, so I don't put any type of lip product because like I said, I have to wear a mask anyways. I'd probably just be using my chapstick. But if I wasn't going to work, one of my favorite quick lips, I guess you could say, well, I have two, so I'll show you guys two. One, it's a lipstick from Milani. It is called Bahama Beige. It looks like this. It's a brown neutral lipstick, so I just put it on. Most of the time I'm reaching for this one, and then I also use a lip gloss. This one is from E.L.F. Once again, E.L.F. If you guys have not already noticed, I really like E.L.F. One, they're super affordable, and two, their products, I want to say in the last 2 years, they have really upped their game. So you're also getting good quality for the price. So this lip gloss, it's a lip pumping gloss. I don't really think it pumps your lips, but I like it because it's glossy. This one's in the shade Pink Cosmo, and I just like to dab it in the middle. Now just take my finger and blend it out. Just like that. So the other lip combo that I like to use, I also use a lip gloss, and this lip pencil is from ColorPop. I have to reorder because I really like this shade. It is Curvii. I'll leave it linked down below. I can't even read it. I've ordered it so many times, so I'm surprised I don't know the name of it. But it's a collaboration with I Love Satin and ColorPop, and I really like this color, so I'll just line my lips and fill it in and then just put the gloss on top, and that looks really nice too. Okay, you guys, and that completes this video. Like I said, it's super easy, super fast. It did take me a little longer just because I am talking to you guys and I'm filming it, but like I said in the beginning, when I do this look for work, or if I'm just gonna run errands and I don't really have time to do a full glam, this is my go-to look. And say for example, I did this look in the morning and then later on I'm gonna go out to dinner or something and I want to make it a little bit more glam. All you do really is you pop on a lash and you change your lip color and you're good to go. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Down in the comments, let me know what other kind of looks you guys would like for me to do. And thank you so much for watching.